Hello, everybody. I forgot to turn my light on. I can't do this without my light. God is good. God is good. Come and craft with me. Yeah. Let me share myself out. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. And there. Hello, Cindy. Nice to see you. Welcome in. I come to share myself out here. OMECRAT and hang out with me and post. There we go. Now let's go back over here. How are you, Cindy? How are you doing today? Okay. How in the world did I put this down? There we are. Trying to figure myself out here. Na. So I am crocheting. I'm still working on my top. I have a little bit of music playing in the background. Restream allows you to do it. I've got classical on. You're doing good. I'm glad to hear it. I am doing good also. I am doing good. Today is Friday. July 9th. Wow. I can hear the music, but very low. Okay, maybe I'll turn it up. Is that? There we go. It's like really soft music. So if you find yourself falling asleep, let me know. I don't remember how I got into here. Hello, Lori. Nice to see you. 10:21 a.m. here. Good morning. Blessings to you too. And yep, on Friday I'll go on early because the rest of the day I'm pretty busy. Can you can you hear me? I'm eating breakfast, eggs and sausage, and a cup of coffee and a cup of water. Wow. Perfect. Good. And the music's not too loud, I hope. Too. I think it's on a really soft part of the song or something. Like I said, I think it's on a really soft part of a song or something. Because it was louder. What did you have for breakfast? I had my regular cereal that I always have. I have that in the mornings. I'm surprised they let you play music. Well, it must be royalty free music. Um, it's it's music that Restream lets you play. Um, which is the software program or whatever I'm using instead of StreamYard. Um, um, oh, my brain. Um, Brett showed it to me last night. Chocolate malto meal. Yummy. And a piece of toast. That sounds like a really yummy breakfast. But yet, so does eggs and sausage. Oh my goodness. I like this new streaming software. It has all kinds of stuff in it that StreamYard didn't have. It even lets you put your chat up like right next to you on your screen. Just cereal, Julie. Wow. I gotta have me a heavy breakfast so I stay full most of the day till dinner time. Well, I find the older I get, the less I need to eat. I did have uh, 2 small bowls of it. And it's a heavy type cereal. Yeah, that's 2. 3. If I eat a heavy breakfast, then I won't eat till dinner time, which is good for me. Yeah, Most of the time, I don't eat until dinner time either. So, um, oh my goodness. I think maybe I need to refresh the music or find something else to put on because it's like I can barely hear it now. Plus, it's a late breakfast. Usually, I eat breakfast at 7 a.m. Oh, yeah. I don't usually eat that early. I'm usually still in bed at 7 a.m. Oh, but today and Saturday is my off days this week, so I'm gonna be lazy all day. Hey, I gotta, but I am gonna head to the swap meet tomorrow. Oh, those can be fun. Oh my goodness. Sorry everybody. I should have took my meds before I came on here. I know something else I need to have um in my Nightbot to continually stream. I mean, add. Let me see if I can find my Etsy. There. And that is exactly the right one. But, oh, excuse me. There's an announcement. Last update on May 16th, 2021. Okay. Let's get the thingamabobber and copy it. Now let's go to Nightbot and commands, custom, add command, exclamation mark, ETSY, message, LEASE, and ROWSE, my ETSY HOP. And where's my, it's over there. It's got to be there. And paste it there. Now, to go down here, if this command is supposed to call another command, I'm not there yet. Submit. So I forgot how to do that. What are integrations? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Commands. My oh my, I forgot how to do that. Well, I'll figure it out later. And I will just put in, hello, Nancy. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Okay, Lori, ETSY. Now let's see what it does with that. How are you doing, Nancy? Yes, I like Restream. I do. It just has so much more. Oh, you have a new baby grandson. Congratulations. So, what is on your hook today, Nancy? I am working on a bot along. Um, oh, this is the one where I do that. I am working on a bot along, the bot along. That's 3. I'm making a top. There we go. And then I'm going to make something else. right in there. I am making a top also for Bottlong. Cool. I already made a hat. Oh, wow. Well, I am a little bit slow when I crochet, so is there a limit on how many things you can make for this? Because she didn't say whether there was or not. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the um, video. You can do one of each pattern. Okay, so that means you can do a lot of them. Yes, she has lots of patterns. Lots and lots. I'm just going to keep doing things until I can't do them anymore. Different patterns, that is. Each, each gets an entry. Okay, so that's cool. I think I'm gonna do after this top. I'm gonna do like some small projects. Um, instead of them all being large ones. You just laid the baby down. Yeah, and I decided to work on a top first. Well, second, I'm on the front panel. I did the back panel. I mean, I'm on the back panel. I did the front panel already. Um, that has 16 squared or 16 squares. Did I read your comment on um, my comment? Scroll up, please. I'm back. Is that the one? Because I saw the I'll be right back, ladies. It's a summer top. I have 4 to go, then have to slip stitch them together. It's an old tutorial. Ah, I I bought 2 patterns. Um, the ones I bought, I mean, they were only $2.49, so that's how I did it. And I wanted to share an amazing channel with you, not drop the link, just tell you the name. Oh, oh, okay. You can tell me the name. I saw these ones. Hats are fast. I like to follow tutorials. Hats I find easy. Yeah, hats are easy. Oh, yeah. This one is pretty easy. This shirt, top, whatever you want to call it. I've got a couple of tops. I think, well, only one of them I want to write a pattern for, really. She sells new and used items. Have purchased so many items and they were all worth it. Great prices as well, and a sweet woman. It's called Misty's Treasure Chest. Ah, and she has a channel on here. My daughter in law is working from home. Oh, 2 and 3. 4. I need to check something. Nope, not what I thought. I believe she just started her channel. Drop in on her sometime. Julie, yes, on YouTube. Holy and Blackhawk also purchased from her. Ah, my son is on paternity leave. He went to the supermarket. When he gets back, I'll go home. Ah, and Brother Wolf knows her as well. Wow. Sweet like honey. I watch her. I don't comment or buy anything, but she does have good things. So, what Misty's what? Treasure chest? You? Oh, that's a funny looking U. Chest. Okay, I wrote that down and I'm going to have to go check it out. Not that I have any money to buy anything, but I would like to check it out. All I buy is yarn. I bought too much, too. Really, Cindy, she is amazing. Everyone there is so kind and friendly. So, Misty sells yarn also. I can't buy anything until next month. Thank you, Julie. And she even allows us to buy for each other. That's the cool part. Oh, clearance, of course. Okay. 2, 3. My middle son is coming to visit next week. Cool. I bet you're happy about that. Is he the one that lives in New York? He's a teacher and is off for the summer. Ah, yes, the one who's in New York. I haven't seen yarn yet, but lots of different new and used stuff. Okay. 2 sons in New York. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. I just have 2 sons, and they both live near me. One in the same house, and the other a little up north from me. My other son from New York came Mother's Day weekend. He got married in January, and his wife, and he surprised me. Oh, cool. Cool. Yeah. I have 2 sons and 2 grandsons. And that That is it. And all I will have, most likely. 3 sons and 2 grandsons. Wow. Baby is asleep. Yay. It's always nice when they are able to sleep and they take their naps and their nighttime sleep when they're supposed to. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3. I think I better take my meds here real quick, especially my allergy meds and my asthma meds. He's always hungry. Isn't that like a baby? 1 month old. Wow. Yes, Julie, take your meds. Yeah, I'm going to. I will return. Please do not go away. Ah, so this, Okay. I took them. Didn't have to throw that out. Okay. Hello to you, Heather. I need to ah and paste. And there we go. If you would like to come up, there is the link. And it's moving rapidly. How are you today, Heather? How is everybody? I don't remember whether I asked or not. She's working and baby is sleeping. Yeah. 2, 3. Florida is real nice, I hear, and not high cost. So that's a plus. Okay. Hello, Michael.
Yes.
I feel like me and my husband live at work. Oh no, that's 3. Hmm. Yeah. And there we go. This is what I've got for my back panel so far. And I think my stitches are getting looser as I go. Don't forget, everybody, make sure you hit the thumbs up. I would truly appreciate that. Doing okay. Trying to figure out how to. Oh, what are you doing for the day? Trying to figure out how to make something with Dollar Tree Jenga blocks. Oh, cool. And what am I doing for the day? Well, first I'm doing my live. Then I'll probably crochet and such until I have uh, to pick Shirley up. I will leave at 2. And then I have my appointment at 3. Um, and Then I don't think there's Bible study tonight. It's every other Friday, and we had it last Friday. So I will stay at Shirley's after that. What's Jenga blocks, Heather? So, Julie, I seen at the 99-cent store some yarn, but it had like balls on it. What kind of yarn is that? Balls on it. I don't know. It depends. If she's real tired, I probably won't. Okay, I will put this up again. Yes, it had like small little yarn balls. Small yarn balls in the yarn? Or am I getting confused? On the string? I will take a picture and show you in an email. Okay, okay, because I am going to need to see it. Next time I go to the 99-cent store, I will picture it. Okay, sounds good. I've got to go to the dollar store this week. 1, 2, 3. Get me some of my meds, my allergy meds. It's only $1 there. Whereas if I get it at the regular store, it can be $15. I will go on Sunday. I love the 99-cent store more than Dollar Tree. Oh, is everything 99 cents or is it like, um, I'm confused. There's where I get my allergy meds and they work perfect. Yeah, I get mine at Dollar Tree. Um, it's the same stuff. but it's for $1. 99 cents and up, but great item choices. Oh. Well, one reason I like Dollar Tree so much is everything is $1. Even name brand foods and such. Yeah, I don't think we have 99-cent stores anymore here. There's a Dollar Tree in where there used to be a 99-cent store. Hi, Julie. Hi, Real. Hi, chat. And hi to you, Shonda. How are you today? Welcome, welcome, welcome to um, my home. And I am doing this wrong. I've been so stuck at the thrift shop. The Salvation Army one is so good, I'm addicted. Hello, Kim. Nice to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing today, Kim? Yeah, I do too. I like thrift shops. Haven't been to one in a long time. I should go to one and see what they have in the way of yarn, but I can't buy anything until next month. Well, till the 25th of this. I'm great, just crocheting a top. Cool. That's what I'm crocheting for the bot along. Trying to get myself set up. Then I will join you, Julie. Okay, thank you. Mm, I'm so glad I'm going to Shirley's today. I can get some more of this Vita Rain Zero for the bot along. Yeah, it's one of her easy tops. This is the front panel. I've already got that one done. I'm doing the back panel now, and that's about halfway done. No, a little more than halfway, maybe. No, halfway. Halfway done. I spent 3 hours after work a few days ago at the thrift shop. It was fun. I get excited to go. Thank you, Kim. My favorite colors. Well, the pinkish color isn't really one of my favorites, but it's an okay color. I like the blues, though. Those are my faves. Blues and purples. What yarn is it? Yarn Bee, Breathe Deep. And it's 100% polyester. The color Ivory. Oh, hi, Trisha. Nice to see you. Welcome in. How are you doing? That looks nice, Julie. You should think about selling some of your items. Let me bring up my Etsy. And these creations. Okay, now Julie's crocheting more. And let's put copy. So, Lori, here is my Etsy shop. You can take a look at the things I've already got up for sale. But the stuff I'm making now, I'm making for me to wear. The tops and stuff, it's really hard because the ones I made go by measurements. And I make them to fit me, if that makes any sense. Don't forget, everybody, hit the thumbs up button. Then take a look. If you would like to take a look at my Etsy shop. 2, 3. Or my Ravelry, if you are a crocheter. I have a few patterns up right now. And I'm going to write another one that goes by measurements. So you can make one of the tops I've made to fit yourself. But this one that I'm making now is Bag O' Days pattern. 2, 3. And because I'm doing it for the bottom, I haven't made any changes to it. Usually I make changes to patterns as I go, but I didn't do that today. I mean, today. I didn't do that with this one. Yeah. Oh. Okay. And here is Heather.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hold on.
How you doing?
Let me make sure your other one is turned on mute.
Oh, okay.
So we don't have like echoey. Okay, we're good.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure that you were on mute so that we didn't have your
Yeah.
stream didn't have it on mute,
So we don't have an echo.
exactly. Ooh, I like.
Kim says hi.
Yeah, I see that. I
Oh,
joined you on my computer, and I don't have to have the pop-up chat, so that's even better.
yes.
With Restream, you don't have to do that, which is
Right. That's just one of the things I like about Restream.
I'm starting to find it. So, somebody asked about the Jenga blocks. So
Yeah.
the Jenga blocks are basically like Jenga blocks. So they're like the tower games. But some of us like to make stuff out of them. Hold on. I got my computer software search stuff. So I made a little, oops, sorry, throwing things at myself. I made a little box. So this is one of the things that I made. So I made a box. I think I showed you that.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, I painted it because the blocks are multicolored. So they look like this. This isn't done. I'm just taped it to try and figure something out. So I taped.
Yeah.
Figure out a shape before I start gluing. So I'm not
Uh-huh.
blocks. So because they're two colors, that's what's in the set. So like they're two different colors.
Yeah.
So I paint it so that I can paint it however I like it. So I kind of did like, I guess it's kind of like a farmhouse type thing because it's white
Oh,
with
yeah.
antiqued. I antiqued it. So basically I just dry brushed black.
Kind of like a whitewash type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and then I glazed it. So I glazed it with, let's see if I got it in my box. I just glazed it with Mod Podge.
Oh.
And everything that I got, that I used, I did
Yeah.
from Dollar Tree. So it's all Dollar Tree products.
Wow.
So all
Nice.
but the paint is like, what is it? Apple Barrel or whatever from like Walmart. So it's like less than $1. So
Yeah. Inexpensive.
yeah. And then the gaps, because whenever you make something with Jenga blocks, especially the Dollar Tree ones, there's always gaps
Oh.
in it. So I filled it with the Dollar Tree the speckle, whatever you use to fill holes in walls, spackle.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. So now I got these. These are little, it's a whole entire set. I got this. It's from Happy Planner. So different stuff. So I'm trying to figure out, and my daughter will end up having it because I like something a little wood.
Yeah.
So my daughter will end up having it, but it's a box. So like it's all cardboard, which is kind of cheap for the price that you paid for, but it's cardboard and it's only held by the 3M tape. It's only held together. So I'm like, I want to make something a little sturdier. So I'm coming up with a way to do that. And so this is the base. This will be the back of it. And that will be the side. So I made oops, sorry. Like I said, it's not glued yet. So then, so I made a little dip down and then, let's see. I gotta remember how I did this. Okay, so this is like one wall. So it'll have a divider.
Yeah.
In between, and then the front wall will be lower so that you can get access to the stuff in between the two walls.
Uh-huh.
in the space. Oops. So this one is lower than the outside wall. See?
Ah,
See the difference. So
okay.
that's what I'm working on. So yeah, Jenga blocks.
Cool.
And then you said that you didn't know what a happy planner was. So I made a cover using Dollar Tree supplies.
You made a what?
A cover for my happy planner.
Oh.
Happy planner is like technically like super expensive, but I got
Uh-huh.
it on Facebook Marketplace for $5.
Whoa.
So like normally they run like brand new. So like the new ones started in July. So they go 18 months. And they run 50 to 60 bucks. And I got mine ends in December. So it went from July of last year to December of this year.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just gonna fill it with filler pages. But hold on. So it's pretty much like this is what you get.
Nice.
Yeah, it's like hard, like the covers are harder, and then it comes with stuff. So it like comes with filler pages. But I added stuff so that that it's more personal to me. And there's printables out there that you can add for your planner pages. But the way to do it is to get one of these old planners, and then like I had to buy extended rings because I put too much stuff in it. Let's just say that the planners are only meant for the calendars that are in it. So if you want to put more stuff in it and to add stuff to it, like a lot of people decorate the pages, the calendar pages, so that adds bulk. So the original rings did not fit.
Oh.
It shut, so it was. But yeah, so I mean, I've done stuff. I added. I won't show you some of it because it has dates and that. So like, there's a website. It tells you how to change the dimensions of printables for each planner. So it's like 2 pages of like this gal figured out 2 pages worth of how to change the settings for each one. So like you can change your printer to like this one is a classic happy planner. So she says change it to 32%. So print it off to 32%. I'm going to change. Cool. I wish I could afford florals. I can't afford florals.
Yeah, I wish I could too.
My cheap Susan Bates and my cheap ergonomic hooks that I get from Walmart. Yeah. Cheap ergonomic
Actually, hooks. I got these for free when I started getting the Happily Cooked magazine. Is that what it's called?
I
don't know. It's but they give you a whole set for free.
Oh, nice.
But of course, it's the cheap copies.
But you can get like a whole set. Like it can go up to what, MN or something like that on some of them, on those cheap sets. So I think my set actually went up to P, I think. The
P?
Ones that I got went up to P,
I
think. But yeah, so I mean, here's like notes. Hold on. Like I even did like a Girl Scout section. I can't show you that part.
That's okay. You don't have to.
I even made dividers.
Oh, wow.
They hold on. I'll do it this way. So it's like they'll mark your page.
Oh, yeah.
So
Nice.
yeah. So like I got this one. It's a panda. So it marks your page.
Oh, wow.
So yeah. So I made that. So I've been filling pages with, so like I added new tabs.
Yeah.
So there's nothing on them yet. I haven't decorated them yet, so they're just paper. Yeah, I don't have money to buy like the, what is it, cardstock or whatever. I had construction paper, so I used that and just did 2 pages of them and glued them together.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, this one's empty, so I can show you this one. It's a contact, so I sectioned it out. So like this one has a C, this one has a D, so I like added those.
Oh, okay.
And then I have a section for passwords, but I'm not gonna show that one.
No, you don't need to show that one.
It's the same thing. It just has like a section for the website, the username, the password. What else does it have? Email. So like if it's a certain website that has an email with it, you can put that down.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a whole entire, like, I don't know, a ton of different websites that you can find free printables for planners that you can just adjust. Because every time, I don't know if anybody else has had that problem where you buy a planner and it doesn't have what you want. You're like, yes.
So I use it for a little bit and then
You get fed up with it because it doesn't
stop using it.
Yeah, because it doesn't have what you want in it. So like
Right.
the last couple of years, I had like 3 or 4 planners. So I would have one that had an actual monthly calendar, one that had a weekly calendar, and then one that kept track of my contacts and passwords because it only had certain stuff in it. So I'm like, I'll just make
it's
make
easier if it's all in one place.
yeah. But this one stays home. The only time it goes anywhere is with me when I do Girl Scouts. That's fine. We completely understand football.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And the reason why I don't have to worry about that is I'm on my computer right here, so I don't have to worry about
that. Okay.
But that's fine. Hello. No, it's just I was showing Julie my happy planner and what I did. It's last year's happy planner. So and explaining that I made a cover from Dollar Tree items. So this is a Dollar Tree
That's
placemat.
nice.
It's a placemat. And then I made cheap pockets.
Nice.
So inside is one of those placemats that is a little spongier, and then these panels are the plastic ones. So
I see.
Plastic ones. So and
yeah,
these are basically kind of like
those are the.
but they're with paper clips.
Oh. Another way of saving your place.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. There's that. I got it. Thank you.
Yeah.
It doesn't exactly fit right because I added those bigger rings. It's made for the medium-sized rings, but I added the bigger ones, and it kind of like sticks out a little bit. But that's okay.
Oh well.
I didn't want to spend $20 to order a happy planner cover, so plus shipping.
Yeah.
So, and the only place I can find it is on Facebook Marketplace, and it would be shipped to my house. So
yeah.
It's not even, they're not even in my state, so I can't even go pick them up. So I don't want to do that. So, but yeah, so right now my goal is to try and figure a way to get storage containers. Oh, what are Jenga blocks? You missed that part. These are the Dollar Tree Jenga blocks. So they're like little wood, basically Jenga blocks, but they're called Tumbling Tower Game at Dollar Tree. This box is like the old version, but the new version's like has some more blocks to it. So I don't even have them up here right now. But yeah, I make stuff with the Jenga blocks. So I made a whole entire flag out of Jenga blocks.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Would you like to see it? I can go get it.
Yeah.
Hold on. Be right back.
Okay.
I lost my glasses. My glasses fell off the bed. Hold on.
Oops.
What?
Yes. It's the block game. You can use it for arts and crafts, but it is the block game.
Yeah. Okay, so this is the back. This is Dollar Tree too.
Uh-huh. Oh, nice.
The stars are not from Dollar Tree. Those are from Michael's. So.
And you were able to fit 50 on there?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
There's like a whole bunch of people that make projects out of Jenga blocks. Like they make household stuff like trays and storage. One gal, she made a letter organizer, a glue stand. She made the flag from one. What else? Somebody made like one of those farmhouse trucks from Jenga blocks.
Yeah.
So there's like a ton of projects that people make out of Jenga blocks.
Cool beans. I think I'm going to have to get me some and make something.
It's fun.
What kind of glue do you use to glue them together?
I use Alien's Tacky Glue.
Huh.
It works. It holds really well. As long as you don't drop the item, it works.
Uh-huh. As long as you don't drop it.
If you drop it, of course it's going to break. So.
Yeah, definitely.
I need to start doing tutorials on these because these are so much fun to do. So this is the box. This will be like a pen and whatever folder.
Right.
There's another one. There's one that can hold. They have it as it's like they hold the Happy Planner sticker book things.
Yeah.
Planner and sticker books, but you can use it for whatever. It doesn't have to be Happy Planner. To store crafts items, because I could see myself using it to store craft items, not Happy Planner stuff.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so I'm actually going to take this out and see what they look like. I haven't even looked at them yet. that's interesting. So there's,
Oh,
but it's like it doesn't seal all the way. There's like a gap.
really?
See daylight through it.
Oh,
So you gotta be careful that nothing falls through. But that would make a cute little holder made out of blocks. You just stagger it a little more so that you can get access to stuff.
uh-huh.
Because right now, I guess if you have like stuff in it and stuff falls down, you would pretty much have to stick your hand down there and grab it or dump it.
Mm-hmm.
I like that idea, dumping stuff. So I might stagger it a little more. But there's that one.
Put contact paper in there.
Well, I always paint the inside of mine.
Oh.
So, and I seal it. So, the reason why I seal it is so that the paint doesn't get scratched off.
Right. And you seal it with the Mod Podge?
Yeah. Sorry,
I've got spray Mod Podge.
I mean, that would work, but that's what I have, and they don't sell the clear coats at Dollar Tree. So I don't know what Dollar Tree had because I was trying to figure a way to make almost a completely Dollar Tree,
Uh-huh.
I mean, I could use the Dollar Tree paint, but it's not as thick as like Apple Barrel or whatever it is.
Oh. Okay.
But this is the next one. I mean, it's a pretty good size.
Yeah.
But just it's like, oops. I'm not taping it shut yet, so that's why it's falling. But it's like, why? I mean, I could barely fit my hand in there. I mean, this one I can, but, some of these I can barely fit my hand in if something falls down in it.
Ah, yeah.
I mean, it would make a cute, like, holder for stuff, but you gotta have it, like, I mean, it would make, I mean, it fits my planner, but according to the picture, it's supposed to fit 2 planners. It only will fit 1 because I have these bigger rings on it. So I don't know. I got it so that I can get measurements and then go from there. And my daughter will probably confiscate it, which I'm okay with it. Or I'll try to resell it. So.
Brett's Worship Channel.
Oh, is that Brett's YouTube address or something?
I think that's where he is live right now.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to say anything. Zip. Oh, another thing, Julie, if you want to do like stuff like this, like the blocks type stuff,
Mm-hmm.
get like one of these bendable cutting board.
Oh, okay.
Mark up. As you can tell, I painted on it.
Uh-huh.
It also has glue residue on it, but it prevents you from ruining your table.
Yeah.
So
I have one of those somewhere.
it comes like in a 2-pack, and right now Dollar Tree is completely out of them. At least around here, no one has them in Omaha. So
Oh.
yeah, because I was gonna get some more, but what can you do?
Yeah. Not much.
Oh, if you like the 0 like drink mix stuff. Dollar Tree does have some. They have like, I don't know if you need caffeine or not, but they have like this drink mix called Sunkiss. But the orange one has the caffeine. They have grape, strawberry, but they also have like lemonades and like
Oh.
A&W root beer one. So they have
Oh.
flavors that aren't in regular stores.
Oh.
So like at Walmart you could get like crushed, but
Yeah.
one has like sugar and everything in it, but the ones at Dollar Tree have the zero
The zero part,
stuff. Yeah,
zero sugar, zero
calories,
calories, and
whatever.
everything.
Yeah. But I drink the orange Sunkissed one because it has caffeine in it, and I need caffeine, and I don't drink coffee. I can't drink coffee. I can't even drink cappuccino. I did that.
If I need caffeine, I just steal one of my son's and husband's Mountain Dew.
I can't even drink Mountain Dew anymore. Like I was in
Really?
and I could drink this really bad pop that was out there. It was called Surge. It was worse than Mountain Dew.
Surge?
Mm-hmm. I think it came back for a little bit, but it wasn't that popular. But when I was in high school, it was like the pop that was out there. It
Oh.
had more caffeine than Mountain Dew.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't drink that anymore. I can't even drink Mountain Dew.
I don't drink it very often. Just when I need it.
Yeah.
You know, the caffeine.
Yeah, I just drink diets. I've been drinking Diet Dr. Pepper lately, and that's what I've been drinking. Like, people are saying, oh, you drink too much pop. I'm like, my doctor's happy with the allotment I'm drinking and the brand I'm drinking. His philosophy, I drank Surge when I was in high school, and he's happy with what I'm drinking now. He's not going to complain.
Right. Definitely.
I could drink almost a 12-pack of Surge a day.
Wow.
Because I was at high school. Remember, it was at high school. And I was involved in high school. So I was there like from 7, almost 6 o'clock in the morning till 9 at night. So I was at high school all night. And then I had to go home and study if I didn't get my studying done in between my activities that I was involved in.
Oh, Lord
so I could not have an after-school job because I was at school all the time.
Oh, wow.
So I'm okay. My daughter, if she wants to be in after-school activities, which is perfectly fine, she either has to be in after-school activities or stay with Girl Scouts, and then she doesn't have to get an after-school job. But she has to do something to keep herself busy.
Yeah.
You know, that's how my parents thought, and it worked out great. I mean, I stayed busy in school and stayed out of trouble.
Right.
The whole idea of getting a job after school, is parents to keep their kids out of trouble.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Definitely. I'm putting lotion on my feet.
Yeah, I should be doing that too, but nah, I'll pass. We have this thing in our backyard right now. No, it's fine. We understand you stepping away and not saying anything. I do it all the time. Julie knows this.
Yep. It happens.
You can't always say, I'll be right back. Something always happens that you have to just step away, and we understand.
That's right.
We all have lives, you know. We
I
went
mean,
into YouTube street, but sometimes life happens.
I got in here and I hadn't taken my meds yet.
Yeah, I joined you right when I was watching the couch.
Oh! I'm glad you didn't leave.
She was paying attention. She just wasn't like right there. So she heard what we were saying. Yeah, I drink diet pop, but like I said, my doctors are happy with what I'm drinking compared to what I was drinking when I was younger. So they're okay with it. And like
That's
they're
good.
going to say anything about me drinking pop and needing caffeine because of my whole situation with my son. So
If you need it, you need it.
At least it's semi healthier than what it was before. So
yes.
I was email sharing Julie's channel. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Ah. Thank you.
Yeah, I have Julie running in the background on YouTube while I'm doing the restream. So she's getting 2 counts at the same time. I think.
Cool.
I don't at that. Yes, I do have a channel, but the problem is my channel is kind of like at a standstill right now because I haven't been able to post any videos and I've been trying to figure that out. How to start doing the video thing again. And yes, Julie, I did get your pattern pictures and all that other stuff from you. I'm just having problems getting it on Ravelry. It won't let me. So
I don't understand.
And it wouldn't let me do that either. So I'm going to spend next week trying to debunk Ravelry and Etsy.
Oh, wow.
So I have a pattern that is available. It's a sunflower, but I can't post it anywhere right now.
That's, man.
I know.
I don't understand.
Nothing else, I guess I can. Sorry, allergy stuff.
Yeah.
I guess if nothing else, I can make a video and post it that way, and hopefully eventually get paid for it that way.
Yeah. That could happen. That could work.
I know I wanted to like get paid almost right away, but I might have to make it work. Hold on, let me look. Julie, would you mind if I post my link on YouTube?
I don't mind.
Okay. I was asking because, you know, some people just do it and I didn't want to do that. Just give me a second. I will look it up. Let's see if I can post. No, I can't post it there. Hold on. Okay. I'm hoping that will work. If it doesn't, let me know. If that link does not work, let me know.
It should.
Yeah, I can do things a little better with on my computer than on my phone, so
I'm
using my phone.
I went to Dollar Tree and I found all kinds of hard candy, makeup,
Mm.
Mimi Sparkles keep finding.
Yeah. Yeah, they have a lot of name brand makeup right now that is running at Dollar Tree. Every so often you might be able to find the brand called Wet and Wild that's been known to be there as well.
Ah.
The really popular one. Thank you. I appreciate it. I just hit 100 subscribers, so I'm happy. I just hit
Oh,
that
wow. Cool.
without even trying, so even better.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nice because once I start doing the videos, then it will hopefully pick back up. But
Yeah. Well, you know, I think YouTube is taking stuff away from me before I even see that I've got it.
Well, and that's the
because
thing.
I've been at a standstill.
Yeah.
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm good. How are you? Which really surprised me that I even got notified that I hit 100 subscribers because it was YouTube Studio that notified me, which shocked me because it seems like YouTube Studio has been dropping people. So it shocked me that it notified me that I reached that 100 subscriber mark. So
yeah,
I mean, I sat like 98 forever. I mean, ever, like 2-4 months, I don't know. But then again, I haven't been putting out videos, so
right.
I'm not surprised. It's like I keep thinking, oh, I'm gonna do a live, and then I can't get my butt out of bed because I'm too tired.
Totally understand that.
Yeah. Right now, my son's sleep schedule has gotten to be like midnight when he goes to bed, midnight, 1 o'clock. So it's better than like the whole I stay awake during the night and sleep during the day type thing, which is what we were dealing with for a while. That's why there hasn't been any new content and why I haven't jumped on anybody's lives. So hopefully, because I copied my link, hopefully they don't consider, YouTube does not consider that as spam. They've been running into, if you copy and paste something on YouTube, they've been considering it as spam and shutting down channels and deleting comments.
Really?
So yeah. So just to let everybody know, if you need to do the copy and paste, change something in the copy and paste so YouTube does not think it's spam, because people are running into that problem because people are entering in that Christmas and July fairies type giveaway.
Yeah.
And one channel has been notified that they're going to be shut down because they got too much spam in their channel.
Seriously?
Yeah.
I cannot make YouTube channel. First, I work too much. Plus, I'm just crazy and loud and very outspoken.
Join the club.
Yeah. Have you ever watched Pink Motivation?
She is the loud person in the world. I know when it comes to my kids and what I have to deal with, and if people don't like it, tough. And as you know, my son's loud. So, you know, if you can't deal with my life, tough. That's
right.
And most of the time, my kids aren't even involved in my channel, so my daughter wants to help every so often. So
Yeah.
yeah, the cussing might be a problem, but the screaming may not. So that you might just change a little, but other than that, you're fine. And my daughter says hi. She walked by.
Hi,
goes,
daughter. You'd probably have a great YouTube. Loud and outspoken is what people like.
mm-hmm.
Yes, Julie, Pink.
Yeah, she does.
But
Yeah.
Pink don't cuss. She yells loudly.
Yeah. But, you know, there's a way you can cuss, but you just have to reword it.
Yeah.
Just think you're cussing around kids. So you change the words around.
Like what in a ham sandwich?
Or fudge.
Or fudgesicles?
Yeah.
Or shoot the boot and double tie it. That's what I like to say.
Yeah. Yeah, like Cindy says, no cussing, but loud and outspoken is okay. Yes.
And let's see, what else do I find myself saying? Crumb crackers.
Do you want to say hi? You're old enough that you can say hi now. Put that down and come say hi. No one's seen you. It's only Julie and
Hi.
Don't forget your cereal. I guess she's eating cereal for breakfast.
Ah. My mom tells me, OMG, but I always try and not cuss in front of my mom. My son, my older son, you would think he were a sailor.
Thank you. Yeah, she is pretty. And she's adorable.
Yes, she is.
Like any other child. She's definitely a pain in the butt.
Oh, yeah. Just like my kids were and still are sometimes.
Yeah.
Even though they're grown.
Nightbot just did the thumbs up thing, and I'm like, did I remember to hit the thumbs up? I don't think I did.
Oh.
So I just switched back. I'm like,
yeah.
Ooh. So, yeah, just watch. And at work,
I don't cuss, but it's so hard. Yes. It's like a sailor, maybe even worse than that.
I've heard people cuss really bad.
Yeah.
So,
my son seems to like the F word.
I've gotten pretty used to like making abbreviations for it. So,
and then his kids start saying it.
Oh.
And they're 4 and 5.
I don't think I cussed in front of my kids when they were younger. Because I didn't want them to do that.
Sometimes my hubby tells me, slow down. You are too pretty to be cussing all the time. And when he says that, oh, wow.
Yeah, when I was growing up, I didn't cuss that much, but you know.
Oh, Julie, my 8-year-old cusses up a storm when he's mad. Yeah.
Takes after mom.
Well, I don't know who my son takes after because neither me or my husband cuss.
You can think my parents didn't cuss, but I didn't cuss through when I was growing up. It was after, and what what life has dealt me is what it's my way of dealing with the stress. That's what mine is
Uh-huh.
trying. You can only do so much for stress. It's better to say something, even if it's cussing, and
Yeah.
then letting it sit there and boil. And because sometimes if I don't say anything, it just sits there and boil, and then I get angrier. So
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I was always too afraid to cuss.
well, when I was younger, yeah, because I got my now you wouldn't even think of doing this because it's child abuse, but I got mouth washed out with soap and Tabasco sauce and all that fun jazz that they did when you were growing up. Now you
Mhm.
can't even think about doing that.
Yeah, my brother got that one time, and I'm like, oh, I better not ever say one of those words. Because I did not want soap in my mouth.
Yeah, and like the whole kids mouthing off to their parents, like literally you would get smacked in the mouth. Now, I mean, you're technically not even supposed to do that. Even if it's
Uh-huh.
stop on the mouth to get their attention, to get them to stop, you're not even supposed to do that.
Yeah. I remember one time when my kids were young, we were at my mom's house, and I think we were having an Easter egg hunt. And Michael was just pulling on my arm and pulling on my arm. And I kept telling him to stop. And I don't think he heard me or something. So I gave him a little swat on the tail.
Mm-hmm.
My sister and her daughters went ballistic over it.
Yeah.
And she gave me a whole lecture on how it's not good to hit, to
Yeah.
spank your kids and yada, yada, yada. And I'm like going,
I know. It's so bad.
yeah.
Yeah, it's bad. It's you know, I went to a meeting for our camp out on Tuesday, and we were discussing food choice, the menu for the camping trip. And I said, well, we need to have like a backup if there's a meal that people don't like, because we can't let the kids go hungry. And they're like, well,
Oh, okay. What did he put then?
okay, but they're like, because they're like, oh, if our kids don't like what we eat, they just don't eat. And I go, well, oh, yeah, that would be a problem. Yeah. And well, according to the state, like the child welfare people or
Yeah.
child protective services, says that you can't withhold food from your child. So if they don't like something, you have to find them something else.
Seriously?
100%.
Wow.
Yeah. So yeah. I go, I don't have a choice because I've already been investigated for 4 years because of my son, because of his refusal not to go to school. So my kids get other stuff. They may not like their choices that they get, but they get them. Either you eat it or you make yourself something else. Well, my daughter, at least.
Right.
But my son only has like 3 food groups that he eats, 3 types of food that he eats. So he really doesn't get a choice. But that's because of the autism.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the worst thing is, they look in your fridge, they don't look in your freezer, and they don't look in your pantry to see if you have other foods. Because most people buy stuff that's cheaper if you're short on cash. You buy stuff that is like canned goods and frozen stuff that you can make up. You don't have a lot of fresh produce or stuff that's perishable in your fridge because you don't want to waste it. So they look at your fridge, and if your fridge isn't full, then they mark that down too as not taking care of your kids.
Seriously?
Hence why every so often you might see my daughter, but you won't see my son. Because people won't understand.
Right.
Yeah. Lucky you. Not lucky you that you only, I meant lucky you that you only have to deal with
in my life one time due to my ex-husband.
Not the situation, but only the fact that you only had to deal with them once. Yeah, so.
I've been lucky enough not to.
Yeah, it was, what was it? It was at first for truancy because he refused to go to school. Then it became educational neglect since I refused to do something about his education. Well, he was a teenager and he's too big to pick up and take him to school. I'm sorry, but you know what? There's other people that are actually abusing their kids that CPS doesn't give a crap. But you're writing me for education that I want my child to go to school? Yeah, like I want to actually stay 24/7 with my son and not leave the house. Yeah, that's a dream come true. Sorry.
I do not understand those people.
Well, and the people that come in, they're like, well, the guy that reviewed us a couple of times, he was the same one from the first one, and I just explained the situation. And I says, I can't prove anything, but I think this is what happened at school. And he goes, oh, okay. And he basically, I'll assign you a caseworker through this other organization so you're out of our hands. But I had to deal with them for a whole year. And then because, the next school year comes around, I have to do it all over again. So he is now technically homeschooled. So I don't have to deal with it.
Good. I don't know. They seem to put themselves into people's lives who don't need them in their lives.
In our state, if you miss more than 14 days of school, you have to go to court. And
Yeah, same here.
Since it was considered something else, I didn't even get a court notice to prove why my son wasn't going to school. CPS just showed up. So,
Oh.
yeah. And the school social worker at that time is what got us kicked out of our apartment, but we won't go into that.
Oh, wow.
So,
they like to get their noses in where it doesn't belong.
Well, and like, okay, social workers, CPS, anybody like that, if you don't have a child with a disability, you don't understand what these families are dealing with.
Right.
And to tell them that they need to change how they're raising their child or to prevent meltdowns, because half of the time I was preventing meltdowns. And, to change that, oh, you can't do that. You need to take stuff away. You need to force them to do what you're, force them to do stuff. So, okay, I'm going to get into it briefly, but basically what I was told is I'm not supposed to let my son have certain things and do certain things if he does not go to school. So, because he has autism, what do you think happened if you take something away that he really loves and it's his way of
a meltdown?
Exactly. So he would have these meltdowns, and autistic children or autistic people have problems with insomnia. Okay, they do not sleep during normal times. They are loud in general because it's a sensory thing. They make noises that are typically not your normal noises, like they moan, whatever else to them, which makes them feel safe and everything. So we were told that we had to be quiet at 8:00 p.m. Our city's quiet time is 10. We got kicked out for noise.
Oh, goodness gravy.
So we lived in my parents' basement for a whole year trying to find a place to live. Luckily, we found our house. I love our house. My son can be as noisy he wants. And even if his volume goes through our walls, which it does sometimes because he yells, the neighbors don't care.
Yeah.
They completely understand. Hello, Katrina. I hope I said
Hi,
your name.
Katrina.
I'm really bad at saying people's names, so.
Yep. Number or her psychiatrist's phone number. They said, no, we are sorry. We believe you.
Just be careful because sometimes they'll say they believe you, but that doesn't always work. So just to give you a heads up. Because the school secretary believed me 100%, and I still ended up having to deal with CPS. So just to let you know.
I remember one year, there was a time when I was having a hard time getting Michael to go to school. I mean, I'd get him out of the car and he'd be screaming and crying. And I'd have to pull him out of the car because he'd be hanging on. And then I had to push him all the way in because he'd be screaming. And it was all because his teacher was no longer his teacher and he had to get used to a new person.
So he had a transition problem.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a name for it. I just can't remember what the name of it for.
Oh, he's on the spectrum, the autism spectrum.
Social anxiety disability.
Yeah.
That's what it's called.
He's also on the autism spectrum.
Oh. Yeah, so social anxiety is
Yes.
like a big thing. And transition issues.
Uh-huh.
So, been there, done that.
So, at one point, I was just tired of it. I called the school and I said, I'm sorry, but I can't do it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get him to school. I can't get him to go. And I don't know how my computer got unplugged. There we go. Sorry.
Your computer did that. You blow off battery. Please plug me in.
Then I got a call from the principal, and she was like, "What can I do to help?" And finally, we came to the agreement that she would come and pick Michael up and take him to school and talk to him.
That was nice of her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The best principal that school ever had.
Yeah. They made us try and get Cole to school no matter what. So, great. I got a book that's broken. So my husband ended up missing hours of work because he does construction. So he couldn't even go to work until we got my son to school. There was a time when we got him to school, they had a table where the ACP kids, basically it's adapted curriculum program, kids, away from all the other kids so that they didn't get run over. And they had a table right there. He hid underneath that table and says, "No, owie, owie." And my son is pretty much nonverbal, but they said that he didn't see. We kept saying that he saw something, and that's why he didn't want to go to school. But the school did not believe us.
Oh.
They just said that he refuses. He's being stubborn and refusing to go to school. So, no matter what I say, it wasn't good enough. It took me from first grade to 5th grade to get him tested for autism.
Oh. Wow.
Well, he has Down syndrome. So he has Down syndrome, but he can't have anything else. He can't have another disability.
Yes, he can. Of course he can.
Yep.
Definitely.
No, that's what they told me, that he has Down syndrome, he can't have another disability. But there's been research saying that Down syndrome is the chromosome disability, is the missing chromosome or added band on a chromosome or whatever type of you have, is the with Down syndrome, with that extra chromosome, that's just health issues. That's not anything extra. That's just the health issues. So,
Right.
like, digestive issues, all that heart stuff and that type of stuff, breathing problems, you name it, with Down syndrome. Everything else, the research at a university said that the research, anything else is something different.
Right.
So, like, Cole my son Cole, who is nonverbal, he isn't nonverbal because of the Down syndrome. He's nonverbal because of something
because
else.
Of the autism.
Because of the autism. Sorry, didn't
mean
So, like, he was showing signs of autism since birth. Not the Down syndrome. I don't care what they say. It was since birth. And we thought, Cole inherited my grandfather's and my dad's OCD stuff. No, that's not OCD. That's autism.
Right. Definitely.
Taking the doctor's call is important. Don't worry about the checks. You didn't miss out on much. But yeah, so it was like one of those things. It's like he loved school when he was growing up, and then all of a sudden, when somebody tells you that you're not bright, that you can't amount to anything, you start to believe it. He is
That's true.
so freaking bright. It is unreal. Just because he can't speak doesn't mean that he doesn't understand.
Right. Were people telling him that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh. Seriously?
Yeah. Like, I would have conversations with this teacher, and then, like, Cole would be in this room with us, and I would say, he can do this. Don't expect more out of him. He can't get past first grade level. He can't get past kindergarten level. Don't expect more out of him.
Whoa.
So, what if you tell a kid that they can't get past this certain grade level? They're not going to even try if they can.
Yeah.
They wanted him to. Okay, Down syndrome, you have low muscle control, so you can't control how to write. Okay? He is bright. If you give him anything to do with technology, he can fly through it. Okay?
Yeah.
Autism, electronics, autism. I says, teach him how to type his name with the keyboard.
Yeah.
He learned how to type his first and last name with the keyboard in 1 week.
And that's not very long.
And I go, didn't I tell you to do everything that you could teach him with electronics? I go, I think I told you that. I go, he is bright. He can play Angry Birds like no other. If he can do angles on Angry Birds, obviously he's a lot brighter than you're saying that he is.
Now, in 2nd grade, he struggled, so the school and I had a big meeting, and my baby will be in special ed class for 3rd grade. Oh.
If has learning delays, they can teach him skills to help him. Because I have a learning disability, there are skills that can be taught to better make things easier. Like some people you can't test for dyslexia. Okay. Your child it could not be learning delays. It could be that he can't read because he's dyslexic. So there's ways to go around it. They might teach him that they can read the textbooks out loud and he might understand it better. Or do everything
6
electronic.
teachers for 3rd grade?
Seriously? 6?
Why in the world at 3rd grade is he having 6 teachers?
I can understand like maybe 2, maybe 3, depending on like what they have him doing in special ed plus his like core teacher. I'm not including like gym and music and all that other stuff, but those are separate teachers. But 6 total teachers for 3rd grade? That makes no sense unless
No.
teachers.
Yes, Heather, I think you are right, because when I read to him, he gets the answers correct.
He may not be able to transfer his knowledge from what comes out of his head to paper, or he may not be able to read and understand what he read himself, because that's where I ran into
Comprehension. Yeah.
So, and if he has a learning disability, just think of it this way. Learning disability is like all your information is in your head.
School won't put her in any special classes, so she has to struggle every year. Well, I struggled my way through school.
Yeah. I got C's. That's the best I could do.
I got C's.
And I mean, I would study 2 to 3 hours on a subject just to get C's. So, I mean, it's very durable, but doable. She's a wheeze, tongue-tied. But my learning disability is explained to me as this. It's like you have all your information in different file cabinets and nothing's labeled. So you can't find the information, you know the information. You just can't pull the information out. So there's tricks around it. So when I was in school, I took extensive notes. Like literally, I have pages and pages of notes of everything. But there is tricks to get around it. They will teach the trick. If they're a smart teacher, they will teach the tricks, and then your child will do better. The teacher knows the tricks.
I don't think all of them do.
No. And there's about 20 different, like, there is no set one way to learn. So you can learn they teach one way. Your child may need the 3rd or 4th different way to teach
him how to hold a pencil. It takes 2 teachers to teach him how to hold a pencil?
Sounds
Practice writing better, 2 more teachers. For math, his PE teacher. Oh, plus 1 more teacher for fun?
Sounds like there's too many teachers.
Yeah.
Well, at least you like his teachers. That's a plus. Just remember, if they start complaining about that they're not picking something out, say, try something else. It works. Because I mean, my daughter has struggles, and she's fine now. She had learning difficulties. That's what they classified it. But I taught her stuff, how to do stuff different ways, and she got it. So it works. That is the plus. If you
Yeah,
still
good.
enjoy school, then that's even more of a plus. I hated school. In
I
elementary
hated
school,
school.
if in elementary school, if I could drop out, I could have dropped out. I would have dropped out. I was bullied through elementary school. So
Yeah, I know what that is like. I was bullied all the way through to up to high school.
I ignored the people that I went to elementary school with. So I wasn't even around them, so I was okay.
Yeah.
You need to remember to stick up. You are your child's advocate. So if you know
Mm-hmm.
something that is wrong with how things are going, you are not a crazy parent. You are advocating for your child. Get to know your child's school, so that includes the principal and who is in charge of the special education department. Find that out, get their contact information, and have it on hand, because you can be a crazy person, but at least you know what's going on.
Uh-huh.
Because that's what I had to do. I emailed
She's
to
in
get my
fourth
son tested.
grade.
I emailed the principal, the district in charge of the special education, and the region person that was in charge of special education to get my son tested for autism. I had to do that. So by the time I got all that, he got tested by a whole new team to get diagnosed with autism, because his old team kept saying, oh, he's just learning delayed. But I requested a whole new team to test him, and they found that he had autism. So
Mm-hmm.
just keep that in mind. Make sure that you have the list of contact people who you have in your area, so that way you can back yourself up.
Now she suffers with mental health, but she is doing so good with her 2 couches. God is good always. Yeah. I'm still dealing with the aftermath of mine.
You never lose it.
No. Coaches. Okay. I thought that's what you might have meant, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah. If you were bullied, you always deal with the aftermath of that,
Mm-hmm.
no matter what. And I mean, I shocked one of my bullies. She was on crutches in high school, and one of her backpack was open. And I told her that her backpack was open. And I go, you might want to stop and shut it. And she glared at me, and I go, I've been on crutches. I understand. And then I kept on walking. So I'm like, whatever.
What is on the move? Content hidden. Oh well, I'll look at it later.
What?
I think that's the song he's playing.
Oh.
Yes, Julie, it sticks with her, but she is a better person today. To be honest with you, my daughter started cutting herself.
Oof.
Yeah.
I was in elementary school and I didn't want to be here, so I thought of different ways, and then I pretty much talked myself out of it. In elementary school, you hear kids in elementary school committing suicide. That's how bad it was. But it's like I ended up talking myself out of it, because what would I put my family through? train of thought. But bullying shouldn't be that bad. I'm glad right now that bullying is a really bad thing in school and it gets handled immediately.
She no
Most of the
longer
time.
cleans herself.
So,
I have her on meds, and she has 2 amazing therapists.
that's good.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
I deal with depression on a daily basis, not because of the bullying, but it's genetic. So
Yeah. I think I've had a problem with depression as long as I can remember.
our family starts the depression problems in high school. My dad started his in high school. I started mine in high school. Yeah. It's not easy. And
It's not.
It doesn't get easier. It's a day-to-day thing. Even when, speaking for myself, even with me on meds, sometimes you get a really low part and you just have to make sure that you don't get left alone. So, just stick there with her. She needs that support.
Yeah, definitely.
I like how your crafting channel, craft with me, turned to family issues.
Hey, what? That's okay. It's okay.
That's normally how some of these lives, they end up crafting things. And if people have problems, it's like we get sidetracked. And,
Now she goes shopping with her friends and goes to sleep overs and puts makeup on. And I'm so blessed. I thank God every day. Yes.
Yeah, I have depression besides all my other issues that I have. But I'm also what you call borderline manic depressive. So that's hereditary. So my dad is that, but I don't like the nasty side effects with that medicine.
Oh.
Some of it is really nasty. The medicine I'm on right now works. I have to eventually probably talk to my doctor and get added a simple medicine for it. But yeah. It's one of those things.
Yeah.
That's
yeah, I deal with ADD issues. And depression and anxiety.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I have anxiety issues. Sometimes I feel like I do, but it's not one of those that, it's something that I can handle at least now. It's just,
I think my crocheting and such is curbing that. My daughter has depression and ADHD and anxiety, so I give her 2 meds for that, and it works. She no longer sees shadows and hears voices.
Ugh. Sorry, everybody. The computer keeps moving.
The what?
I said my computer keeps moving. I'm sitting on my bed and I'm sitting a certain way and my legs get stiff, so I'm like having to.
Oh.
So every so often I'm bumping my computer.
Yep, I totally understand.
But I really should be working on something.
Yeah, I should too, but I'm not. Got to talking and forgot about the crafting.
And my crochet is in my living room, but my Jenga blocks are in here. I mean, I have yarn in here because this is where my yarn is. You can see messy corner. See? Yarn.
You haven't seen my little corner yet, then.
That's where I keep my yarn. And there is yarn underneath my bed, too. From Dollar Tree. So
my yarn corner is... Whoops. I knocked something down. Over there.
Yeah.
In my living room.
Yeah, this is in our bedroom. So, like, I have buckets with labels. So, those are well, besides the ones on the very top where they have labels, are normally just ones that I use the skeins and I had to roll up. So, I put them in a bucket so that it's like that one's labeled Red Heart and Kirschner's, and then Unknown Yarn, and then Mainstay is that red one. So I labeled them because by the time I remember to keep the labels, I forget. So, so if I know the brand of it, I can put it in its container because those are the main ones. The Unknown is yarn that I got from my mom that I wound up. So, so it's Unknown yarn because it was already it's the unknown origin, or it came from Goodwill. I think she got a bag from Goodwill, and that was Unknown yarn. So that's where it goes. But if I know what it is, then it stays where it, so that way I can keep brands together, so I could try and match the colors right up.
Right.
So
I should have done that.
We're kind of crazy. We talk about anything and everything when we go do craft, when it's crafting.
And sometimes we even quit crafting.
Like we have now. Most of the time it's when I am up that we end up quit crafting.
That's okay.
You could blame me. I'm okay with that. What? Why do I need I don't need pencils. Why do I need pencils? I have a whole bucket of pencils downstairs. She hands me a thing of pencils that have like narwhals on it and rainbows and
macaroni eraser.
Thanks.
Now you've got an eraser.
Yeah, it smells like a cookie. Yeah. My daughter's weird.
Yeah.
You're right, Laurie. It is.
Because if people don't share what they go through, you think that you're the only one that deals with it. Not everyone is the same. And if there's something that's somewhat same as you, then it makes you feel better. I see that, Marissa. You're crazy. Go play Minecraft.
Talking about it, all with Grandma JBug. Well, I do have my prayer stream, and I am started a praise and worship stream again.
Yeah, I
And
saw
that
that.
is on Thursdays.
Yeah, I stopped by briefly. I wasn't in there that long because
Yeah.
So it's like I seem to miss your praise and worship stuff and hit your craft
Oh,
stuff. It seems to be my schedule, and I don't know
well,
why.
maybe because that's what you need to see more.
But I've gotten to the point where I'm going to end up starting. Ooh, I have a new subscriber. Yay! Sorry. My phone said I had a new subscriber. Sorry.
Yes. Oh, what was her name? She was in here.
It was Trisha.
Trisha. Yes.
No, I'm going to be. I have some apps on my phone. They're so that I can start. I'm going to actually start doing some Bible study, and I'm hoping to start doing that soon. I just have to get my schedule situated.
Uh-huh.
On doing journaling with it. So but I'm hoping that I can make it work, but I just gotta find time. I'm trying to do everything and I just don't have enough time in the day. If I want to sleep, something needs to give.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, right now, YouTube and unfortunately Bible study is giving. So it's
76, huh? We've got 64 right now.
Hold on, let me tell you what it is because it
Probably
changes.
won't get into the 70s until later today.
Okay. It is 250 and it says it's 89, but it feels like 94 with humidity.
Wow. Oh,
That's
my
why
phone fell on the floor.
I could tell you the temperature, but I have to find what it feels like because our humidity stinks.
My phone says it's 66 degrees.
Well, mine says 89, but it feels like 94.
And it doesn't tell you what it feels like.
Weather bug?
I'm not sure which one this is.
I have weather bug.
No. It's 72.
It adjusted.
I refreshed it.
Yeah, we live in Nebraska. We can have any type of weather in a day. So it's
yeah.
So we get over 100, so 94 is not bad. As long as I'm not drinking air, I'm fine.
Drinking air.
A lot of laughs.
How do you drink air?
The humidity.
Oh.
Because the humidity is so high that you're pretty much drinking air because you're drinking the moisture in the air.
Yeah. Or are you breathing it? Breathing water.
Yeah, pretty much. No, Nebraska, you can have every type of weather in a day, and it's had happened.
Even snow in the summer?
It was, when was it? It was fall. So we had snow, hail, rain, sleet, tornado, thunderstorm.
Oh, Lord,
all in the same day. all the same day.
Seriously?
Uh-huh. It was when I was in high school. It was during marching season, and we were at a marching. It was state competition, and we had the weather at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I was born and raised in Nebraska.
So in Nebraska, does it stay hot? Not in the wintertime.
Hold on, Cole, stop. Yep. We'll change this. There you go.
My.
Sorry. My son wants his iPad.
He wanted what?
His iPad, and I wasn't typing the code fast enough. I'll be right back. He wants some help with something.
Okay. I would faint. I probably would too. When I lived in Maryland and Virginia, they had high humidity in the summer, and I could barely breathe. I could barely breathe. The hottest it gets out here is 82. Well, in the city I live. Other cities, it gets like 92. Now, is it a dry hot or a humid hot? The music I'm playing is so relaxing. Relaxing. My mother-in-law lives in Virginia, something called Newport News. Oh, yeah. She lives on a humid hot. Yes. I know where that is. I lived in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Virginia Beach. It's a humid hot out here. Oh. And in Maryland, I lived in, I started out in Fort Meade. And then my parents bought a house. So we moved to Severn, Maryland. My husband says in Virginia it's boring. Okay. I suppose it's the part of Virginia that he went to. I didn't find it boring. I didn't at all. You've never been to Virginia? Even though it wasn't boring, I hated it there because while I lived there, we had record rain, record drought, and record snow. It just was not Yes, the part his mother lives in. Oh, okay. In Newport News, huh? Oh, well.
What did I miss?
What?
What did I miss?
Oh, not much of anything. We were just talking about where it's hottest and where we have lived and that kind of stuff.
Oh,
Talking about
So,
Virginia
finished-
and
okay. So I finally finished my blanket.
oh, nice.
These are all but the gray. The gray is Walmart brand. All these colors are from Dollar Tree. So this is my Dollar Tree granny square blanket that I have no idea what I'm going to do with. So I can make something else.
Yeah.
Or I make a stuffed animal and my daughter steals it.
Uh-huh. But she won't steal the blanket.
No. And I have another one that looks 10 times better than this one. And she still won't steal it.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. I have to make food for the boys. If you are still on, I will be right back. But if not, you ladies have a blessed, beautiful day. Love you. OMG, that's so pretty, Heather. Wow, amazing. Sell it.
So this is the stuffed animal I made.
Oh, yeah.
Is that
A
hippo that I
hippo?
was making that was headless for a while?
Uh-huh.
So
It's not headless anymore.
he's gone.
Yep.
So, okay, Marissa, you can come confiscate the hippo again.
Julie, drop your Etsy link for me. Okay. Here and here. And paste.
What?
And drop. Okay, I dropped it.
Ah. Thank you. You will get that after I'm done with it. Jeez Louise.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Well, I think everybody in here has probably already hit the thumbs up.
No, this is the blanket that I'm surprised that she doesn't confiscate, but it's too girly.
Too girly?
Yeah.
Hey, plushie. You
Um,
can still sell that. How nice.
Yeah, I made a Stegosaurus from the same person that wrote the pattern for that hippo, and I made it and sold it. And unfortunately, because of where I live, I can't sell it to the price that it needs to be sold, so it gets sold a little cheaper. I hate that.
In other words, you don't make any money.
Or not much.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is the blanket. I call it the unicorn blanket because it has like the rainbow.
Yeah.
That is no longer.
Thank you. Yeah,
What, you confiscating it now?
I recently made this. It's a baby blanket.
What?
I work too much fuel.
Sorry, my daughter's in here being crazy. But yeah, so I still have to weave in the ends on this one. It's just one of those.
Yeah.
stuff. But this is
You
what
both make amazing things. Sell them. Make money.
Yes. So I have somebody that's interested in buying one of my bags. And this is a new design that I came up with. It's a C2C
It's
crochet
nice.
bag. I'm working on the handle right now. So this is I finally attached the flap.
Uh-huh.
It will be lined because it's only 4-weight. It's not that thick.
Yeah.
Because I tried holding 2 yarns together, but you couldn't see the really pretty pattern of a C2C. A C2C has a really neat design to it when you make it. I like that.
I made this.
Mm-hmm.
I hand sewed a zipper on it and the lining.
Yeah.
It was not easy.
And
then this.
I sew my lining. I sew it on the sewing machine, and then when I attach it to my bag, I use crochet thread. So the crochet thread I use to make really fancy garments and everything. I use that because it's so sturdy and heavy duty that it won't pull out. Because I used on my bag that I use now. You getting it? My daughter's getting it. I used regular thread to sew the fabric to the project, and the thread broke.
Oh.
I know Julie you've seen this one before. This is my purse.
Oh yeah, nice.
So instead of it still has the thread in it, but I basically use crochet thread to whip stitch
the
lining in so that it's stronger and it won't move and it won't break.
Oh, maybe I should have done that.
You can still do that. You can just sew over it. It's just
That's true.
Because if the thread doesn't break, it's like double secure.
Now, do you use a regular needle?
I use whatever I can get my thread through. So
okay,
a regular needle, the eye is normally
small.
Yeah. So I use whatever needle I can get thread through, and then I always double it. So instead of one strand, I use 2. Like you would,
right?
Sew something together. You would sew it with 2 threads and not just one.
That's how I do it. 2 threads.
Most people do, but I had to say that's what I did to secure it. But people sew things different. And I'm almost out of the gray. Yes, it's a bag. Crazy daughter. Yeah, like I said, Triple C's craft hour. Yeah, should not have started my first C2C project as a bag.
Well, you did a good job.
You wouldn't believe how many times I messed up, though.
Well, my first C2C project was a blanket.
Okay, so I'm not the only one that's crazy that does these gigantic things when they're trying to figure something out. My first crochet project when I was first learning was a basket. It was a 2-thread basket.
Wow.
Crazy.
I don't remember what my first one was.
The only reason why I know what my first one was is because I haven't been crocheting that long. So
Oh,
maybe 2 years, 3 years. So I haven't been crocheting that long.
I made a chain.
Yeah,
ah,
my daughter's trying to learn, and she's trying to learn how to crochet, and she's figuring out how to do the crochet chain. So we're working on it.
mm-hmm. I wish I could find somebody who wanted to learn how.
I think the only reason why that she wants to do it is because her great grandmother used to crochet.
Ah,
Be like a, and that's the reason why I wanted to learn. And luckily, I found YouTube
yeah.
how to learn. So
My grandmother crocheted and knitted.
mhm.
So I've taught myself how to knit. Um, and I want to be able to, do the same type of stuff she did.
Yeah.
But I can do one more thing that she can't. She didn't. She can't now. She's in heaven. And that is loom knit.
Oh, okay.
And I taught myself how to do that.
Yeah.
So,
That was the first project I did was loom knit a blanket for my daughter
ah,
on I think a 32 circular loom. 32 peg circular loom. So it was like sections.
oh yeah,
So
I
I
have.
ended up having sew up together afterwards.
Oh, it's way too up in there. I made a long loom blanket in
Okay.
sections, 3 sections, and I did it the double knit way.
I think mine was only a single knit because it wasn't one of those long ones. So.
Right. Well, and it wasn't the round double knit one. Yeah. Which I think would be a little bit confusing to use a round double knit loom.
Yeah.
Well, wow, I've almost been on here for 3 hours.
And I think we took one of those hours just talking and not crafting either. So.
Mm-hmm. Right.
So. Sorry, my daughter's decided that she's going to hang out with me in the bedroom on trying to come up with how to do her projects or whatever she's working on.
That's okay.
Let me see. Yeah, it does. I'll have to figure something out to make it work.
Yeah.
I'll make it work. So that's what she's working on.
Huh?
So like a little
Oh, how cute.
ornament type thing. So like she has to sew it together.
Yeah, that is cute. Oh, look at that.
Leo, and then you got a sticker of her doll to go on it.
Uh-huh.
And then you got a cute little box.
And then this was the kit that it came with. So,
Oh.
and I think we overstuffed Stitch, and that's why he is having seam popping.
Oh.
So I'll have to
take some stuffing out.
I can't. The felt. It's felt. So the seam pulled out the hole.
Oh.
Probably whip stitch a couple sections. You have to cut that in half. But this is supposed to be the handle of the bag, so that's what I'm
Oh. Are you doing that corner to corner also?
Is attempting to reach you on your cellular device.
Three, 4. This is relaxing music. It really is. I like it. Dum, dum, dum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That was my mom. My grandmother fell, and she has a couple herniated discs that are pinching on nerves. So they ended up doing surgery today. So I just got a phone call from my mom saying that she's out of surgery and in recovery, and that she's doing okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they had to, like, when she fell, it compressed some of her vertebrae, so it was pinching her nerves. So she had to expand the space between the vertebrae so the nerve wasn't pinched.
Oh.
And then my mom also told me one of my classmates, one of her friends, her mom just passed away.
Oh.
So she was explaining that. And unfortunately, she lives in Texas, and I'm not sure if they're going to have a funeral in Texas or they're coming back here where her dad is buried. So I don't know.
Oh.
So, So she said that she would keep me posted on that.
Yeah.
Because, you go to school with someone like in elementary school, and then in like middle school and high school, you can separate. You're not friends anymore, really. Stuff in life happens, and you become closer again. So it's like, because she is a special education teacher, and like an ACP teacher. So that's like then, and in a high school in Texas. And she deals with alopecia, which is what causes your hair to fall out.
Oh.
And, yeah. And so she deals with that on a daily basis. But son also has alopecia. So she's helped me with stuff, with how to handle school, to handle that type of stuff. So yeah.
Wow. I don't think I'll ever see anybody from high school. And high school in Virginia, I don't really care. But yeah.
I normally don't talk to people from high school. There's one that there's a couple that aren't even, one's a grade above me that I still talk to, and one's a grade below me that I still talk to. But you know how life happens and everything, so they're busy with their kids and I'm busy with mine, so we really don't get to talk to each other that much. But my best friend from school doesn't understand my son that well. She's starting to understand what I'm dealing with, but it's taken a long time. Like when my son was born, I was up front with all my friends and everything that he had Down syndrome. I was up front, and some reason she quit talking to me. It was like she could catch the Down syndrome, which is ridiculous.
Oh. Seriously?
Yeah. But she's getting better. She's slowly starting to understand stuff. That she doesn't get everything, but she is slowly starting to understand stuff. What? Yep. And Marissa's friends gets it because her mom teaches special education, so she's starting to, she understands everything, and it's like, you know, a lot of kids now understand what, you know, a lot of them don't see a difference to a kid with special needs anymore.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad. My daughter doesn't see any difference. More like, how can I help you? Okay, you weren't supposed to fall down as you got up.
What?
She was sitting on her feet and then she decided to get up and then she fell down.
Oh my goodness. Okay. It is almost 1:30. And I have got to get myself put together and ready to go pick up Shirley.
Almost 2 hours you're 2 hours behind me, I think. It's like almost 2.
Probably
3:30?
2 or 3. One or the other.
I think it's 2. Because you said almost 1:30, right?
Yeah.
So it's like
No.
3:30?
It's almost 2:30.
Oh, 2:30? So it's only an hour.
No, it's almost 2. Wait a minute. What am I thinking?
I was
right. I was right to begin with. It's almost 1:30.
Okay.
It's
You're
1:22.
Behind me. It's like
okay.
Almost 3.
Okay.
That's like if I want to have a live stream where you're on, I have to schedule it where you're awake. So like if I do a 10, that would be like 8.
I'd be awake but still in bed.
Yeah. I'm like,
yep.
Because it's like I would
okay,
want
so
to.
Yeah, I gotta head out of here.
Yeah.
So, you never know. I might go live at her place since there's no Bible study tonight. It's an every other work, and it's an every other work type thing.
We understand. Every other week type of thing.
Yes. Anyway, so I will see you later.
Alrighty.
And
If I can figure out how to exit this.
huh? Oh,
Let me see how
up
to
at the top.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I will talk
See
to
you later.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye. And bye to those who are still in the chat. See you later. And have a wonderful rest of the day. And God bless you. Bye.